strong winds are forecast for Scotland.
And WWE founder Vince McMahon has resigned over sex trafficking lawsuit. But first, in breaking news, the chairman of the post office is on the verge of being forced out of the role amid frustration in Whitehall over the state-owned company's governance as it reels from the Horizon IT scandal.
Sources said last weekend that Henry Staunton's departure had yet to be finalised, but that it was likely to be with immediate effect. Business Secretary Kemi Badenoch is understood to have taken the decision to replace him.
It is understood that Mr. Staunton, who only became chairman of the post office in December a couple of years ago after a long career in the FTSE boardrooms, is expected to leave amid mounting tension with the government. More updates will be available on our Facebook page linked below as soon as they become available. A teenager who stabbed a stranger walking back from a Lidl supermarket in Hastings, East Sussex, because he was in a bad mood, has been sentenced to 13 years in prison. Thomas Whaling, who is 18 years of age, armed himself with a very large knife after an argument with his father, and he then stabbed a 50-year-old woman after she left the Lidl on the 15th of May last year.
According to Sussex police, the youth had taken a knife from a friend's house after the row and told a friend, "I'm going to stab someone, I'm in the mood. The first person I see, I'm going to stab."
Strong 70-mile-an-hour gusts are expected to hit Scotland. The Met Office has placed a yellow weather warning for wind as strong gales are predicted for much of the northeast of the UK. The weather warning covers Highlands and h-Eilenann Siar and Orkney and Shetland.
WWE founder Vince McMahon has resigned from the wrestling body's parent company after a former employee filed a lawsuit accusing him of sexual misconduct and sex trafficking.
According to a statement released late on Friday, the 78-year-old has stepped down from his position as executive chairman of the board of directors at TKO Group Holdings.
Other defendants mentioned include former head of talent relations John Laurinaitis. The lawsuit alleges trafficking by Mr McMahon and Mr Laurinaitis, civil battery and infliction of emotional distress by all parties, and negligence against the WWE.
Vince McMahon denies all wrongdoing and claims that he was resigning out of respect for the company and wrestling brand.
A building is showing signs of collapse after a huge fire engulfed the building in Liverpool city centre. Firefighters were called to Fox Street at 2:18 p.m. on Saturday and arrived to find a 4-storey building measuring 100 metres by 50 metres well alight.
The UK, along with Canada, the United States and Australia, have paused funding for the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees, which has fired a number of staffers being accused of taking part in the October 7th Hamas attack.
The UNRWA has been the main agency providing aid for the people of the Gaza Strip facing a humanitarian disaster caused by Israel's offensive against Hamas. All funding has been suspended until the investigation is complete.
Let's check out the weather forecast for the East Midlands, North East, Wales, Northern Ireland and the Scottish borders.
Let's start with the East Midlands region. Showers and top temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mansfield and Chesterfield both have the high of 9 degrees Celsius.
In Northern Ireland and Enniskillen and Derry, Londonderry have the high of 8 degrees, low of 4 and partly cloudy, while Belfast and Coleraine have the high of 7 degrees, low of 3 and sunny spells.
To Wales now, and most areas here have showers, and Cwmbran, Pontydour and Wrexham will go down to 1 degree Celsius tomorrow night.
Into the northeast and Scottish border areas now, and yellow weather warning issued for gusts of up to 70 miles an hour for this area. Carlisle gets the high of 8 degrees Celsius. That's all today. Please subscribe for more news as it happens. Follow us on our Facebook page, link is provided below, and see you next Monday.